Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your man Michael Thomas Sr. back here with another edition of Swear Entertainment. We got Brownie in the background sniffing on stuff and everything else, we always gotta have Brownie, you know. Um, but hey, this is my favorite time of year, right? And this is, right, the start of the NFL football season. Oh man, I'm excited. I love this time of year. I turn around here and that's it. I wear all year long. I go through the basketball, I go through baseball, and all that stuff. Go through golf and all that other crazy mess and everything else. I love sports. Believe me, don't get me wrong. I love my sports and everything else. But it's just right. I'm a football dude. You know what I'm saying? For real. College, everything else, just everything. Right? Professional. I just can't get into that the USFL and all the CFL, all that other stuff, everything else. If it ain't college or NFL, usually as far as football, it's not, relevant to me. But we saw a lot of preseason games so far. Okay, now I'm going to talk about only two teams I'm going to talk about today. Really, are the two games are the Giants Patriots and the Cleveland Jacksonville games. Okay, actually, I told it right here, me being a huge Giants fan and stuff, no, down. Being a huge, down. I said down. Me being a huge Giants fan, everything else, I was surprised to see the starters coming out in the first quarter. It looked pretty good. I mean, it didn't look all spectacular, but at least they were able to move the ball, get first downs. And on Daniel Jones' first drive that he was allowed to play, he did get a field goal, which I ain't gonna lie, I took it right here. I give him a B plus for that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't go 3 and out. He didn't. He looked like he actually wanted to have the quarterback job, and and a lot of people want to say, oh, well, they were facing New England starters and stuff like that. But even if that, I say like this. These guys are competing for a job. Some of these guys are competing for a job. And if you're competing for a job, you're going to go out and do your best. So you're playing. If you get a chance to start, you're playing like you are the starter. I don't care about, oh, this is this. No, everything else. You're playing for a job. Even if it's not for the New England Patriots, you're auditioning for 31 other teams. So I don't get, down. I don't get that. A lot of times they say, oh, these weren't the starters and stuff like that. But some of these guys go on to play other teams and become starters. They become starters at other teams. So it's not that they're not, it's just that on that team they're not a starter. But they can be a starter on another team. And if Brownie goes down, dog, right? So I don't look at that as like, oh, like if he would play against starters, he wouldn't have did as well or anything like that. But I will say this, that Tyrod Taylor did look a little bit better than Daniel Jones in his initial thing because he was able to score touchdowns and stuff like that. And even Webb, he looks like a quality backup in the quarterback situation. I was just glad that a lot of receivers, a lot of players, starter players, did not get hurt. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes that be the main thing that a lot of people be worried about in the preseason is starters getting hurt. And dog playing with the dog at the same time, because the dog is just playing. He's still a puppy, Here, Brownie, come on. Okay, so so from what I seen in the Giants, I saw good potential of having a better season than the past couple of seasons. I saw a lot of potential, so. I'm being kind of optimistic about our season. On the New England side, that's Bill Belichick. He's going to always prepare his team the best that they can. they're going through a little bit of controversy. I'm not controversy, but I will say competition as who is going to coordinate. I guess be the offensive coordinator. Joe Judge, who is a former head coach of the Giants, and Matt Patricia, who is a former head coach of the Detroit Lions. Okay, both of these guys did nothing as head coaches. Did absolutely nothing. I mean, teams didn't even have 500 records. It was their head coaching stints were terrible. But I believe that Bill Belichick, like a lot of people say, that Bill Belichick is going to figure out who's going to be the best guy to fulfill that position. And I think that Belichick is the most brilliantest football mind in this century. So he's going to figure it out. He's going to figure it out. So now let's go on to the Browns and Jacksonville game. I'm gonna tell you right now, right, that Deshaun Watson looked terrible. I mean, everybody says, I'm gonna give him a bit of the doubt. He hasn't played in over a year and a half. There's a new system. He's kind of anxious, kind of overzealous and stuff like that. But your first play, good play action, good bootleg, and you overshoot an open receiver. I mean, and overshoot him bad. You know what I'm saying? And then you basically, I said, what was you was 1 for 4, 1 for 5 for 7 yards. You didn't even get out of. I think he did 3 series. You didn't even get a first down. Okay, Jacoby Brissett did not play because what they were saying, they're having joint practices because the Browns' next preseason game is against the Philadelphia Eagles, and that they're doing joint practices, so why not get him reps and stuff like that and prepare him for that game instead of just playing in this game. And what was the guy name? I think it was Joshua Dobbs or something like that. He came out and he played like he wanted a job. He played like he was like, I'm gonna be a backup somewhere. And basically it was not on Ford. The running back had an awesome game. He had a rushing touchdown and a receiving touchdown. Had a monster game. I would just say that Nick Chubb is here. Nick Chubb is in Cleveland. Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt, and with Ford, Jerome Ford. Those three at running backs, right? That would be probably the top running back combination in the league by far. They were already talking about how Chubb and Hunt are probably the best back-to-back running backs in the league. But if you add Ford in there, from what I've seen in this first preseason game, oh my goodness, you got some quality back there. And that's a good thing because, like, if Chubb or Hunt gets hurt, Ford can easily step up. I can see him stepping up into that position. But like I said, it was a preseason game. Both the Giants won in their preseason game, and both Cleveland won in preseason. Like we all know, preseason doesn't matter, but it gives you at least sometimes a glimpse of what may or may not can be. From what I saw in some of the in these preseason games, I would say Deshaun Watson is going to need work. He's going to need work. He needs to get his timing together. He needs to get back into that NFL quarterback flow. He is not there. I don't care. Like I said, all what looks good in practice, he has to show up on the field. And so what I seen in the first 3 series with Deshaun Watson is he probably just needs time. He just probably needs more time He needs to, get more acclimated with the offense. But here's the fun part: as it stands right now, right, he's suspended for 6 games. So that's a month and a half that you don't have him, and that hopefully that he can come in and that uh, the record is not in desperation, right? That's the biggest thing. If the record is not in desperation, if he comes in week 7 and they just say they uphold the 6 game suspension, he comes in week 7 and they turn around here and the Browns are 4-2, everything goes. He can kind of relax a little bit, They come in there and they're 2-4 and everything goes. The pressure is going to be on him, and I don't believe that he can handle it. I don't think that trying to come in and run the offense and everything goes. It's going to, it's going to take a game or two, right? And we got Brownie. We got Licking Dog. Right? Dog down. 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 Say hi to the people. Say hi. You going to say hi to the people? Come on. Come in. Come in. You want to say hi? Here, you want to say hi? Come on. Come here. Come here. Say hi to the people. Say hi to the people. Say hi. Say, I'm Brownie. I'm Brownie. Get down. Get down. 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 What did I say? Down. Right? So, other than that, I mean, like I said, it's just preseason. Let's see how the rest of this season, preseason goes. But hey, I just want to give you my quick little update and everything else, my thoughts and opinions on the current NFL preseason. I'm just loving it. I got some new stuff coming in and everything else. So, hey, you're going to be seeing a lot of videos coming up and everything else. So, with me and Brownie, down. Right? With me and Brownie, we're taking off and everything else. Listen, like, comment, subscribe. My goal is to have at least 50 subscribers by 50. So, hey, help me out, tell your friends, all that good stuff. Hey, if y'all like football, sports, and anything else, I ain't gonna lie, you're in the right space. So, hey, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hey, and I'm out of here. Peace.